2, 1, and here we go. I am Rod Smalls, and yes, this is Rise of the Black Warrior podcast. Okay, so we back for another episode. I'm so glad you're joining me. Thank you so much for taking time to hear this message. And what we do here is bring messages from mentors about things that matter to create more power. So if you're just checking us now for the very first time and you're watching us live in studio or you're listening in your car, either way, know that we are here to bring you a powerful message, and I hope you receive it like that. So let's dive right into today's conversation, and it is about you are the one that matters. All right. So let's talk about some production, and I'm gonna head it off with this story and how I got this whole conversation. I was driving in my car and I was passing a men's shelter, a men's homeless shelter, and I saw a sign on the side of a Department of Homeless Services bus. So it's like a police bus kind of, but they're for homeless people. And it basically had a picture of a man saying, "Hey, I was wondering if someone would help this person. Then I realized that I am someone." It's a powerful thought. The concept that many times we give up our power because we're waiting for somebody else. We assume that there's somebody else that's supposed to do something. We assume there is the someone, there is the they, and the they is where we're going to go with this conversation. They. I can't wait until they come out with this. I can't wait until they do this. Why is it that they are doing this? And who is they? They is the thing that we create in our minds to take the power away from ourselves and put the responsibility on somebody else. So understand what I'm saying here. Power is responsibility. Power is responsibility. Soon as you take responsibility, you now claim access to power. That is exactly the way that it falls. And the minute that you stop believing that you are not powerful, that allows you to not be responsible. So you know what? I do not have to make these changes in the world. I am not the one that does these things. So therefore, I'm not responsible. And on the other side of it is because I'm not responsible for these particular things that are happening in the world. Guess what? I'm also not powerful. See, we as men, kings, have an opportunity and a responsibility to control the environment that we live in. We get an opportunity to shape the world that we are going to live in and the generations that are coming after us do. If you are feeling frustrated, broke down in your resources, the money you got in your bank account, if you're frustrated about the life that you're living, whether you're doing a job that makes you feel fulfilled, whether your family relationships, whether your body, anything that you feeling messed up with in your life, guess what? You get the opportunity to control it because you have to be responsible for it. Now, the they is people or the processes or the system, whether you're talking about government, whether you're talking about inventors, whether you're talking about entrepreneurs, those are the ones in our minds that are the most powerful. So why don't we become those people? If you've got a burning desire for a business in your heart right now or something you should be doing in your community, that is the call. That is the call from the universe. That's the call from your inner self, your higher self, that's telling you that you are the they. You are the someone that can create and produce anything that you imagine in your mind. The creative forces of the world and in the universe exist within you. And you just have to be powerful enough to take on the responsibility to now bring that into the world. It's up to you. It's up to us. It's up to me. I am the someone. I don't got to wait for nobody to create that thing that I'm looking for, to sing that song that I want to hear. If I want it, I be it. If I want it in my world, I be it first, and then it becomes. You are the Michelangelo, creating the painting, creating the sculpture, creating the art of your world. You don't have to wait for anybody else. There is no they. There is you, and there is only now. So claim it. Get out there. Be powerful. Produce for yourself. Produce for your family. Design and create the world that you decide that you are going to live in. And I'm grateful to just be a part of it. I'm grateful that my world will at some point intersect with you. And I'm saluting you right now for taking action by just even watching this podcast, listening in for something that may change the direction and the course of your life to produce a powerful, more beautiful existence. All right, that's what I got for you. That's the thought. Now remember, you don't have to stay in the world that you're in right now, and you don't have to feel shame or guilt about where you have been. If you've been making some decisions that you're not proud of, if you have not been living powerfully, now is the time for you to step into it. And you don't have to get better. You don't have to evolve. You don't have to grow. You could just put that down. You could die to who you were and give birth to who you will be. Be reincarnated. Go out to riseoftheblackwarrior.com. All right, check out the program. Check out what we've got going on. Join the tribe and become who it is that you say you are. And remember this, you are only one decision away from changing your whole world. All right, everybody, peace.